Some TV, the pulse of the nation.
Welcome to the new digital face of the Taraba State Internal Revenue Service (TRIS), a modern, secure, and efficient revenue management system designed to make tax administration seamless for both taxpayers and administrators. To get started, visit www.etaxtirs.net. Taxpayer registration is now quick and effortless. You can now pay your payee, withholding tax, director's fees, conduct direct assessment, pay development levy, and many more on the site. When on the etaxtirs.net website, simply click Make Payments for all forms of taxpayer or register for recurring payments and future login. Kindly provide the required details as prompted, and the system will instantly create a secure, centralized profile ready for assessments, invoices, and tracking. Generating payment receipts takes only a few clicks. 1. Select the revenue head and service. 2. Enter amount. 3. Enter other details. 4. An official invoice will be generated immediately. Payments can be made securely online using ATM cards, bank transfers, and other payment options. The system enables accurate tax assessments and swift issuance of demand notices. Tax clearance certificates can now be requested and issued within minutes. Tax filing is simpler, faster, secure, more accurate, and easier to recall for records purposes. Tax administrators can now enjoy a real-time dashboard for tax monitoring, tracking, and comprehensive reporting for informed decision-making. The Taraba State Internal Revenue Service (TRIS) is redefining revenue collection with technology that ensures efficiency, transparency, and improved taxpayer experience. This tax management system, the FlowPay, is powered by iTech Platform Limited.
Hello and welcome to another great episode of What's Trending on Some TV, where we bring you happening trends on social media. We get to talk, interact, air out your own opinion, your suggestions, your comments are all welcome. And today is another exciting moment with you guys. And we're going to be interacting with the girl Fiti Mama, the capacity lady. I will meet today in the studio is my beautiful Aunt Katerina Ayuba, aka Tessie Stone in the building. Welcome, Tessie. Nice to have you on this show.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome. We're always together here on What's Trending, where we talk about happening trends on social media. I know you guys also know what is trending on social media, so this is the place where we interact about what is trending. We have series of stories for you, so guys, relax and enjoy the conversation. And you know what? Our number will be displayed on the screen. You can do well to call when you get to hear our story and know what to say about the story. You call to air out your own opinion. We interact, we blend it together. And guys, if you're also watching, you can follow us on Facebook at Some TV. We're also on YouTube. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel on Some TV Live to get more exciting entertainment show for you guys. Alright viewers, let's dive into the first story. Our first trend for today, let me read it out for you guys. We take a look at the video, then we can interact, chat about what is trending. Don't forget to call in to air out your own opinion. You can also send in a text message if your network is a bit cracky for us to interact properly. Alright guys, this is the story. Our first story says, ladies picked after being dragged to court for collecting tea fare and failing to show up. This is Nigeria. Alright guys, let's hear the story more. Lady breaks her silence following a viral courtroom video video in which a man named Emmanuel sued her for allegedly breaching a promise after he sent her transport fare. Sharing her own account, she stated that Emmanuel was only on online acquaintance and had never met physically. She explained that he pressured her to travel from Abasa to Abuja to see him, even though she declined. And you collected the money. Alright, guys, let's watch the video. I can see your calls are coming in. Let's watch the video and have a clarity of what to say. Then we can get to blend. Let's take a look at the video.
Because this whole thing circulating on the internet. So I'll just cut the whole sub story and just make it very short. Emmanuel sent me money for transportation that he wanted to see me. But Emmanuel is a friend that I met online. I don't really know him. I've never met him in person. So before Emmanuel sent that money to me for transportation, I told him that he should come over to my city. He said no, that he cannot go to visit a woman, blah, 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 that he wants me to come. So he kept telling me that he wants me to come, I told him, me too, I cannot go and visit a man that I don't really know. I've never met before, right? So, I don't know, out of the blue, he just, some of you men, you guys are very stupid and crazy, but let me just keep that part. Out of the blue, this guy just sent me 50,000 naira. Now, he sent me that 50,000 naira with a text message saying that this is your transportation. I want to see you tomorrow. Like, you are doing alpha mail for me with 50,000 naira. Where would 50,000 naira take me to? Mind you, this guy stays in Abuja and me, I stay in Asaba. So, you guys, please, I want to know if I'm crazy because this whole thing does not make any sense to me. The 50,000 naira that he sent, is it for me to use it and do, like, I should do what with it? So I just ignored him. I didn't reply that message. Then he came the next day when he was expecting me to come. He sent me a message that why are you not here yet? Can you imagine? So I didn't reply that message. Before you know, I started getting calls from people, threats from people, his friends. I don't know who he gave my number, and they'll keep threatening me, telling me that his friend sent me money, blah. So when I kept getting calls from all these people, I then reached out to him and I told him that, okay, I'm no longer comfortable with what is going on, that he should send me his account number, let me forward the money to him. And he said no, he just flared up and he said no, started sending me some kind of messages. He was so angry. And he said a lot of things that I would not like to say here, right? So after 2 days, I reached out to him. And I told him that, okay, now that you sent me this money, you don't want to, now that you sent me this money, you know that this money will not be enough. And you don't want to send me your account number, let me refund the money. Then you come. I told him, come to my city. Like, I don't even understand, why are you people making it seem like, are you guys dumb? Don't you guys think? What do you people even want? If you see the one that go, is a problem. If the one that refuse to go, is a problem. What do you people want? Okay, what if I go there now and that guy harm me? You people will not say, oh, she went to see man, she followed this one, she followed this one. Women don't stay one place. You guys are dumb. See, I don't even read you people's comments because obviously you people don't have anything meaningful to say. I don't even read you people's comments because you guys don't think. You see this gege, the thing that this gege will do to all of you, because the rubbish people are commenting in that my video, the thing that this gege will do to all of you, you guys don't even see it coming. You don't even see it coming. See, God, I just pity our future men, Nigerian men. I pity the ones that are coming up. It's me, I don't want to say much. I don't want to say much about this whole issue. The only thing that I have to say now is that the whole case has been sorted out. I gave him the 450,000. Obviously, it's nothing to me. It's not. That was why I was surprised when he sent me 50,000 naira for transport. People that are saying it's not 30,000 he sent. He sent me 50,000 naira. I'm not going to deny it. Yes, but I already paid him the 450,000. I know that this one now is the new strategy people want to use, and you people want to use and be extorting women. But I mean, we're equal to the task. Do you understand? And to the person that recorded me that day, I know you. I can remember your face. I swear. Even after the court had instructed that nobody should make any video, this thing, Hey God, I'm surprised that this thing came out now, because this thing now is not something that is supposed to be all over the internet, because it was meant to be a private case. But you people brought it out. I'll look for the person that made this video. I'll look for the person that posted the video, and I'm going to sue that person to court. I don't care. Since everybody wants to be moving mad, let's all move mad together.
That's really what's trending on social media. But meanwhile, I can see your calls are coming in. You guys, don't worry, we're going to talk about it. But let my co-anchor here analyze the story for us, so we could get to understand it very well. Then we can talk about it. I know we understand the story, so let her see her own opinion about what she thinks about the story. So, sister, what you have to say about this lady? Because from what she is saying, is that she has refunded the money or something like that. So what is your own comment about this?
Actually, it's not that she refunded the money to the guy. That's one thing we should know. And then, yes, she's right to me, because she don't know this guy. They just met online. And he sent her money to come from all the way from Asaba to Lagos, to Abuja. Even if it's me, I won't go. She asked him, she literally said, I told him to come to my place because I'm the lady here. You are the guy, you want to be you are the one asking me, Adabi, you are the one trying to toast me. So you should be the one to come, not me going to your place. Instead of doing that, that man now took the case to court, saying he sent her money, she didn't come. Guys, why are you like this? This is one thing again, that tomorrow they will say, ladies are stubborn, they don't know any man, they don't know anybody, they will just follow him, and that's how they will go and hear that they killed the lady in the hotel room, or they just they found a dead body of a lady moving up and down, not knowing that the guys self have their own fault. This lady now did the right thing. Taking her to court, my brother, will not change anything. But let's hear from our viewers and know what they have to say about this.
Hello, good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from? Okay, from Jos. What is your own opinion about this trend? What do you have to say about it? Okay. Yeah. Exactly.
Are you stuck in Jalingo late at night? Need a safe and reliable ride fast? Introducing Supercab, Jalingo's trusted ride-hailing service from anywhere in the city. We will pick you up right at your doorstep. Book a ride in seconds. Safe, fast and affordable. Visit www.supercab.com.ng or download the Supercab app today. Supercab, your ride your way.
Wow. That's a really sad one. From our caller here, said his concern is about ladies generally, and his problem is, why did she send her account number? Me too, that's where like the whole thing is being chucked in my head. Do you understand? Like sending her account number, refunding the money back doesn't make any sense at all.
She didn't refund that money. I didn't see the part
From the
where
video, she said it. She said it in the video.
Because he had to sue her because of I sent the transport, you're supposed to come over and
So why did she collect the money if she know she was not going to come?
After some men are like that, you want me to come, you don't want to come, then send me the money now. I have something to do with that money.
No.
I don't know.
That means you don't want to come. Then don't collect his money.
The first thing is, but it's not that it's a good thing to do to collect someone's
Exactly.
But
So
the fact that they are making it look like you just have to come. Just come. I don't know you.
all right, we have another caller here. Let's get to hear what our viewers are saying. Hello, good evening. Yeah, what's your name and where are you calling us from? Please, can you be audible? We're not getting you.
My name is Kenshak. I'm calling from Jos Plateau State.
Okay, Meshak from Jos Plateau State. What is your own comment about this trend?
My comment is I would just love to encourage ladies. What she actually did was the right thing by refunding the money back to the young man, and men too on the other side should learn to stop inviting ladies online so that one day they would not invite someone like a witch that will come and kill them where they are.
Okay.
That's just my own advice.
Thank you very much for that lovely advice. We love you. Keep watching Some TV. That's a very, very lovely comment out there. But ladies, also, if you know you're not going to visit a guy, don't even have a conversation of exchanging account number from anywhere.
My brother, you're the one that like the babe. Go and see her first.
Okay, as a lady, too, if you know you don't want to go, don't collect. That's how there was a trend that a guy killed someone because.
It's about going.
Don't collect if you know. It's an agreement. All right, it's an agreement. I'm going to send you a transport fare. You understand? Come to my place. What is your response? Your account number was sent. A proof was there that he sent you money. So I don't really know, but let's get to hear more from our caller. Hello, good evening. Wow.
Good evening.
Yeah, what's your name and where are you calling us from?
I'm calling you from Delta State. This is Comrade Emma calling.
Okay, Emma calling from Delta State. Please, can you turn down the volume of your TV? Can you turn down the volume of your TV? All right, viewers, I think the network is a bit cracky, but please, if you're calling us, can you please turn down the volume of your TV so we could get to interact properly, because the sound won't allow a proper communication. So let's get to reduce the volume of your TV or move away from the television so we could get to talk, interact, and your opinion will be heard, and we'll give you a big shout out to from Some TV. All right, we have another caller. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Hello?
Yeah, good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
My name is Jackson.
Okay, Jackson, where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from Ogun State.
All right, Jackson from Ogun State. It's nice to have you on What's Trending. So what is your own opinion about this lady? What is your opinion about this trend that you just heard?
See the trend, It is not the woman's fault. It's not the woman's fault. I don't know why the guy was videoing it because.
Okay, you just lost this caller. Hello, good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
Yeah, evening. My name is Silas and I'm coming from the Jalingo.
All right, Silas from Jalingo. It's nice to have you on What's Trending. So what is your own opinion about this trend?
Yeah, I saw her video and I commented under her post.
Okay.
For me, well, all what she was saying, who's know what the right? If she has any argument, she should have done that at the court when she was seeking to pay for damage or any rounds or any fine.
Exactly.
She should explain to the court that this will happen, this will happen. The court is the hope of every man in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Every citizen, the last hope of every common man in the Nigerian system is the court. So if she has any issue or she's not happy with the judgment, she should have gone for any for a higher court to redress.
Yes.
But she accepted it and paid the fine. It means she was guilty as charged.
Okay.
So, and also from her own comment or video, she said the guy sent her 50K, right?
Yes.
sent him 50K. He didn't ask for him to send his account number immediately for a refund or anything. It was after some 2-3 days that he began to send people with threats and all that you now ask for a refund. So you want to refund back his money. So it means he didn't do all that. You just keep quiet with the money, and that's all about the money.
Exactly.
But since you have the intention of eating the money, that's why he kept quiet for 1, 2, 3 days without even asking for his account number for the refund. For him, he felt okay. If you don't want the money, you'll have asked me for my account number immediately for refund. But you didn't, and you're allowed to begin to take action on what you did, and then you're telling me that I should refund back. Well, if I paid always to do all those threats and all that, for me, she should go back to the court if she's not happy with the judgment and seek for the dress. The case should just die out like that. She's guilty as charged. That's all I can say.
All right, thank you very much, Silas, for that lovely comment. That's a very, very nice one out there.
You have other motive for that lady. If not, why will you take her to court? Why, my brother? Now you want babe to come and meet you. You want the lady to come over, but the one now being stingy because she don't want to come. Why? The guy said he's stingy. So men will just be like, okay, it's just 50,000. Let her just go. But he has other plans for him to insist that this babe didn't come and she didn't show up. That means he have other motives, not just for her coming, but he have other plans. We don't know.
All right. Thank you very much, Tessie. We have callers coming in. Let's get to hear from others' opinion. Hello, good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
Hello?
Yeah, good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from? Please, viewers, can you please turn down the volume of your TV so we could get to interact properly? If not, the communication won't be heard and information won't be passed. Hello, good evening. Okay, the network is a bit... Hello, good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from? Hello. Good. All right, viewers. I think the traffic is too much and network is a bit choked up because a lot of calls are coming in and the volume is very, very loud. So, guys, please turn down the volume of your TV so we could get to interact properly. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
My name is Lawal from Niger State.
Lara from Niger. It's nice to have you on What's Trending. What is your own opinion about this trend?
Yeah, my name is Lawal from Niger State.
Yeah, Lawan, it's nice to have you on our show. So what is your own opinion about this trend? What is your comment about this story?
Yeah, my comment as follows.
Okay.
Number one.
Yes.
So number one, the lady made a lot of mistakes.
Okay.
By changing her account number.
Thank you. Yes.
That is number one. Number two, that I realized is that visiting a man, you don't know where he come from. You don't know the nature of his job. She can be there and she's mother. It's another difference in the family.
Yes.
That is why you see a lot of ladies today that you see them dying by the roadside, some in the hotel, and all that like that. So I praise the lady, but the only mistake she made is that sending an account. If you invited the man to come, if you refuse, there's no need to send your account number.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that is the only advice I can give to her.
Thank you very much for that lovely comments. Thank you very much. That's a very, very nice one. You see, that's my point. That's exactly what I'm saying. If she doesn't want it, there shouldn't be an exchange of account number for her to even... It hadn't been there's not an exchange. The man will not even think of going to court or seeing her for anything. She had plans to chop the money. But yes, as you said, the man too stingy too. But you do get, like, there's this pain guys do have. When I send you something, I send you money and you don't come. There's this pain they usually have. But let's get to hear from our callers. We can see text messages are coming in. Let's get to hear let's read some few messages before we move on to our next trend. This one said, good evening from Kogi State. How una day? I just want to say una well done, ma. Bye. Thank you very much from Kogi. Thank you very much. Keep watching Some TV. We love you.
Before we go to that other trend,
Okay.
the thing is, we ladies,
Alright.
this was an advice because all of us are ladies here. Please, ladies, just be mindful. Yes, meeting someone online, it's okay, it's normal. People meet people online and then they communicate together, they become one. But meeting someone online, that doesn't make you to be, in fact, to lose your self-respect. As a lady, please hold on to your dignity, have your self-respect. It's not that you just met someone online, you will just start. To me, like me self, I just, even if it's Facebook, if I don't know you, I don't chat them. I only chat people I know because I just believe that I believe in people I know, but people I don't know, it's only few that I will give that time to. But please, ladies, let's be very mindful because things happen. These are the kind of things that you see. A lady is dead, they found a dead body in a hotel, they use this lady for ritualism, and these are the minor issues that bring all these kind of issues. Please, let's be very mindful, ladies out there. Please, thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Tessie. So that's a very, very nice one out there. Let's be very, very careful. Even if you want to chat just for fun online, don't go deep in like exchanging account number, something that's going to rule your reputation or try to make you now see you're trending online and you are coming to justify what I don't even know. All right, let's move on to our next trend for today. This one says, lady jumped from a moving car after unknowingly entered kidnappers' vehicle in Kubwa, Abuja. Things happen for Nigeria. All right, let's get to hear the story and understand the story. Yes, a Nigerian lady has narrated how she unknowingly entered a suspected kidnapper's car at Kubwa in Abuja and was forced to jump out while the vehicle was in motion after the driver sped off from the park when someone identified him as a kidnapper. This is contained in a post made available on a popular social media platform X, formerly Twitter. All right, viewers, let's get to watch the video, then we can have what to say about it.
The story of how I got involved in One Chance in Abuja and how God saved my life. A while back when I was still in the university, between 200 to 300 level, we were on this break and I'd made up my mind to become a cabin crew. I spoke to my parents about it and they kicked against it instantly. My mom precisely told me it was not my path in life and I should abort that mission, but I was very stubborn. So I went on to make inquiries about aviation schools here in Abuja. I found one. The school fees was relatively fair, so I brought out my savings and I paid. They gave me my handout and some other things, uniform and all of those things. So every morning before morning devotion, I would always sneak out of my family house, order ride, order boat, and go to school. The thing with this whole aviation school is they will never tell you how much everything costs, the total package. They will just tell you how much the school fees costs precisely. And when you get there, there are still other things you will pay for. And by the time you calculate it, it's like ×2 of the school fees. This whole thing of me always sneaking out of my family house, it came with its own problem later along the line, but that is not why we are here. So let's just let that be, right? However, I was always excited. I would always go to school and all of that, but then I got broke and I had to cut down on my expenses. And the major expenses was on transportation, so I had to cut down my transportation. And this was around like Kubwa. At the time, Kubwa was not so safe. With that Kubwa Junction precisely was not so safe. I started using coastal bus to go home, at least to my house. You know how Along works now. And at the time, I did not know so much about Along. But one thing I knew for a fact is there's no possible way a kidnapper can kidnap everybody in a coastal bus. So no matter what the case is, I am safe. This specific day, I'd waited for like 1 hour outside that Kubwa Junction waiting for coastal bus. No coastal bus. So I said, okay, let me change my pattern now. Let me wait for normal taxi. If I see like 3 women inside the car, then at least I can, I waited. I did not see anyone. I said, okay, let me wait. Even if I see 2 women, I did not see. The pattern I kept seeing were all men or like 1 woman, and I wasn't so safe. I didn't feel so safe. So I just said, okay, let me keep waiting. Then I saw one car that passed. It was an empty car. It's still Along. So I went there. I was with my raincoat. I was with this very thick handout and my handbag, and I sat down at the back seat. The back seat was quite tight due to the fact that my legs are very, very long. So I told the driver, please, can you push the passenger seat in the front? He told me, they know they do that one for you. I should stand up and come to the front seat and sit down. So I sat down at the front seat. And then I was waiting for him to like fill up the car. Then somebody sighted him from afar. And those people that used to try to fill up cars and shouted, kidnapper, kidnapper, you this kidnapper, you don't come again. Person that was shouting kidnapper was trying to run towards him. This man started his car. Mind you, all the doors were still open. I think like 2 people were trying to enter from the back door, right? One from here, one from here. The doors were still open. I literally entered inside this car, started this car, and zoomed off. You're zooming off how? And I'm inside the car? One of the reasons I'm so grateful to God that I went to that aviation school is because of one specific lesson that I will never forget. The will to survive is always greater than the knowledge to survive. So this man started this car and zoomed off immediately. And I was still there. I was seated there with my thick handout, my raincoat, and my bag. I just looked left, looked right. It was just me. This thing I'm telling you people, Fast and Furious has nothing on me. I jumped out of this car. I didn't even think twice. I just jumped out of the car immediately and I rolled on the floor. And people from the junction started running towards, to help me because I think they had seen when I jumped off. You guys, I had bruises all over my body. They were saying, "Chai, help him, hey." Yeah? Jesus Christ. How did I get to this point? How did I get to this point? I was so sad. They were like, "Oh, no, rush and go hospital." Go which hospital? Who will come and get me in that hospital? Is it my parents? Like, yes, they will come, but see, nobody will hear the end of it in my family. Not my pastor, nobody. The testimony will keep coming up. So immediately I just stood up. They were like, let me sit down, I might have concussion. I said, no. I stood up, I looked at myself, I had bruises all over my body. There and then I ordered ride though. I ordered my ride immediately. I could not even cry. I just ordered my ride. When my boat came, I just entered inside the back seat. I was just thinking about my life. Because guys, anyways, I got home. I was very, very, very sad. I could not even cry. I just took ibuprofen and I slept. The next morning when I woke up with body pain, but at least it was not so bad. And I went to school. I went back to my aviation school. What am I going to do now? Yeah, that's my story and how God saved me. So from my story, I hope you've learned something. The will to survive is always greater than the knowledge to survive. Just hang in there, no matter what the case is. Well, yeah, that's what.
Wow. Things they really happen a lot in this our country, Nigeria. We have to be very, very careful about the kind of cars we enter. Like, let's be vigilant. Even if you're booking a boat, like you have to be vigilant about the transportation you enter, because this one chance is everywhere. Like everywhere it did. Even this Taraba where we did say like not it's up. Get one of my friend, like our neighbor. She was involved in she went to grant something the market, coming back, entering a keke. She just entered the wrong one. And she was missing for 3 good days before they could get her. But Tessie, what's your own opinion? Because we have messages coming in, we have calls coming in. We're going to read it out and give you guys a big shout out. So Tessie, what is your own comment about this lady?
It's a sad one because I feel, first of all, she entered the car accidentally. Without knowing that these people are kidnappers. And true, you won't know. That's something you should know. You won't even know that these are the people involved in this kind of act. And when they finish collecting all her stuff, they ask her to jump out of the car while he's moving, which is automatically they'll just want to take her life. That's just what they are trying to do there. This happened to me during my school days in the University of Jersey. I was leaving school, but before that, my friend told me that I should be careful because she told me a story of, okay, this keke, if you enter, you meet one guy and then they won't pick any other person again until they move forward. And that day, I happened to fall a victim of it. I entered the keke. It was only one guy that was sitting beside me. Then we moved forward. He now picked another guy. Then the other guy that just entered the keke was now telling me that, do I know so place? I didn't talk. I could not even say a word because because my friend told me the moment I turned to respond, my mind will not be, I won't even know myself. I won't understand what I'll be doing. I'll just be talking off point. I'll be talking anyhow till they finish collecting everything on me. So I was very careful because I heard of it. And these things, some people you can tell them they'll be scared because they don't want to believe that it's real till it happened to them. So please, let's just be vigilant. Just as my presenter here said, let's be vigilant. And it's not about being vigilant just that I'm scared or I don't want to enter this. No, enter with faith. Again, that's one thing. We should always pray. Just as this lady said, she prayed. So we should always pray because God too helps. Without prayer, you are nothing. And You know, if you don't do that, if you're just coming out of your house thinking you can do it on your own, then that's where you find that you're lying to yourself. Because now, I didn't mean this lady didn't pray, something bad would have happened. She wouldn't have been here giving a testimony or testament of what happened to her. And then she's giving this message to people to be very careful, especially just people in Abuja, not just in Abuja, in fact, across the world here in Nigeria. People should be very careful across this Nigeria because a lot of atrocities are happening, and all these thieves now uses car, just as you can, just as my co-presenter here said. She said you can book a bolt. Yeah, you are not too sure of the person coming to pick you, so be very careful. Even when you are stepping out, even if you are entering keke, just be careful. But let's hear from our audience, maybe from their call and SMS, and get to hear their own view.
All right. We're going to blend it like this. We're going to pick one calls, we take one SMS, one calls, one SMS, so we could get to read out and get to communicate with everybody.
Let's hear from them.
Yes. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Yes, good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
I'm from Ogun State.
Okay, from Ogun State. What is your name?
Sir?
What is your name and where are you calling us from?
Okay, from Ogun State. What is your name?
All right, we just lost this caller. Hello, good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
Hello?
Yes, good evening. Now, where are you calling us from? Okay, I think the network is a bit cracky. Let's go to our WhatsApp. We have SMS from we have messages from our WhatsApp callers. Let's get to hear what they have to say about this. Okay, this one said the lady wanted to eat the money, but he got the wrong guy. Who knows if she was in act before, but this will serve as a deterrent to other ladies who eat up tippies. I am John from Boko, Benue State. All right, John, it's nice. That's a very, very wonderful comment out there. Thank you very much. All right, we have another message here. Says, hi, good evening. My name is Grace. I stay in Benin Republic, Congo. All right, Grace, nice to have you on our show. I think the guy was wrong. I think the guy was wrong suing her. Imagine the stress he went through because of 50,000, because of 50K. Okay. All right, because of 50K. Wasn't that stupid? If I was her, I no go even refund. You know, go refund my sister. All right, she said he must have other motive. He must have had other motive answer if he couldn't be worried about 50K. Now talking about why she sent her account number. Some guys even when you tell them no, you know what, they will continue to pressure you. All right, God help us. Amen. God help us. That's the truth, guys. Too.
Some will pressurize you.
Some will pressurize you. Sentence. And when you say now, they will say this and that. All right. We have another message here saying, okay, we have another caller. Let's get to hear from our callers. Hello, good evening. All right, viewers, please turn down the volume of your TV so we could get to interact properly because the network is a bit choked up. More calls are coming in. All right, good evening. Hello, good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from Lagos.
All right, from Lagos. What is your name?
My name is...
Can you turn down the volume of your TV so we could get to interact properly?
Yes, my TV is turned down.
Okay. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
My name is Abdurrahman. I'm coming from Lagos State.
Okay, Abdurrahman from Lagos State. What is your own comment about this trend? Okay, we just lost this caller. All right, viewers, if you can't call, you can send in a text message. As you can see, we have a series of text messages coming in here. Let's get to read this one. It says, I'm Joseph from Adama. Okay, it's nice to have you on What's Trending. That's a very nice one. Hello, good evening. Yeah, good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
How's that?
Hello, good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from Oyo State.
Okay, from Oyo State. What is your name?
My name is Joy.
Joy from Oyo. So what is your own opinion? What is your comment about this trend?
So I was kidnapped at Oyo State.
Okay. The network is a bit more cracky because more calls are coming in. All right, Joy from Oyo State. We didn't get to hear your comment properly, so you can call back if you want to, if you have comments. Hello? All right. That's the network today, not before a year, like everything. Hello, good evening.
All right. Hello?
Yes, good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from? Okay. Hello, good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
My name is Abdurrahman. I'm calling from Lagos State.
Okay, Abdurrahman from Lagos State. What is your own opinion about this story?
My opinion?
Okay, viewers. If you can't call, you can also send your text message. If you're watching, we're on Facebook at Some TV. We're also on YouTube at Some TV Live. Do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Drop your comments, your opinion. We'll give you a big shout out to here on Some TV. All right, viewers. Let's take a few commercial break before we come back. Then we'll conclude on the story.
With hearts full of thanksgiving, we mark the 34th year of our beloved Taraba State. This day is a joyful celebration of the cultural heritage and unyielding spirit with which God has blessed our people. We lift our leaders, His Excellency Governor Aku Kefas, his deputy Alhaji Aminu Alkali, and our speaker, Right Honorable John Kizito Bonzeda. We give thanks to their stewardship and implore the Almighty to renew their strength. The fruits of development we reap are sown by many hands. Let us continue in unity, upholding our leaders' godly initiatives for education, agriculture, and peace. We fervently pray the Lord grants them divine wisdom, sound health, and His righteous guidance as they shepherd our state to a future filled with promise. Blessed anniversary, Taraba State. Announcer, Reverend Dr. Philip Micah Duper, Dean of the Cabinet, Southern Conference of the United Methodist Church, and Chairman, Northern Christian Religious Leaders Assembly, Taraba State.
All right, welcome back, guys. All right, Stacy.
Let's move on to our last trend for today so that we'll get to interact with our viewers.
Okay, viewers, in every beginning there must be an ending. Before we go, we have one more story to talk about, then we can call it a day. All right, this one says, Pastor foams after receiving old 10 naira and 5 naira in offering. A Nigerian pastor has threatened to place a curse on a church member who gave an offering in an old 10 naira and 5 naira note. This was contained in a post shared on the popular social media platform TikTok. The post, made available by a user at movi_ma_user, showed the pastor openly addressing the matter after the church member dropped the old note as offering. Wow, Omo. All right, viewers, let's take a look at the video, then we can get to interact properly about the story.
The reason why you get this old 5 naira and 10 naira. Please don't do it again in this order. If you don't want to be cursed. God bless you. I don't know the reason why you gave this old 5 naira and 10 naira. Please don't do it again in this order. If you don't want to be cursed. God bless you. I don't know the reason why.
Wow, almost. This is the apple for country. All right, let me allow my co-presenter to analyze the story for us. Then our callers, you guys can come in at this point. All right, Tassie Stone, what is your own opinion about this trend?
I don't have much to say, but I guess the pastor is not supposed to do what he's doing right now because of how he's reacting to someone putting old naira notes as an offering. Money is money. It's not our fault that our country has changed the money. We shouldn't go online to be casting church members and threatening them. Because now, to me, I feel he's only there for the money.
Okay.
Yes, this pastor is actually there for the money, not because of the growth of believers as a church or the growth of member of his church. But let's get to hear from our callers for today.
All right. Thank you, Tracy, for that comment. Let's get to hear what our callers have to say about this. Hello, good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
Good evening. My name is Joy from Oyo State.
Okay, from Oyo State. What is your own comment about this trend?
I was kidnapped at Oyo State last week.
Wow. Okay. Sorry about that.
So I wanted to share this code so that there's nothing will happen to us.
Amen. Oh, thank you very much for that lovely comment out there. She was kidnapped and she prayed nothing will happen to us in Jesus' name. Amen. All right, we have a message here from Adamawa, from Frederick, Adamawa State, Minchika local government area. He said, good evening, the girl wanted to visit him. That's why she sent him her account number. Okay. She wanted to visit him, that's why she sent him.
Wanted, but
along the line, she changed her mind.
Okay, since you tell me you can't come, so I want to be able to come to your place also.
Okay. All right, that's a very, very nice one. We have another message here. Say, hello, good evening. My name is Benjamin Richard from Adamawa State, Michika local government. All right, Benjamin, it's nice to have you on our show. Keep watching some TV. Hello, good evening. Okay. Hello, good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
Hello, evening.
Yes, good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
My name is Miriam. I'm calling from Ogun State.
Okay, Miriam from Ogun State. Please, can you turn down the volume of your TV so we could get to interact? Okay, the network is a bit cracky. Please, if you're calling us, turn down the volume of your TV, or you can shift away from your TV so we could get to talk and interact properly about our today's trend and all of that. All right, as you can hear from my co-anchor, she said the pastor is not supposed to do what he did because he's not there for the money and all of that. And I kind of agree with her because he should let the curse come from God because the person knows what he did. You went and dropped a fake note because we all know that money is going to be used for God's purpose. They are going to use that money for the kingdom of God and for church use to run errands for God. So I don't know, you putting that money has no use to that denomination.
Don't say for God, for the advancement of the church.
Exactly.
For the growth of the church, not
yes.
for God,
So, but you know, people put offering now and target. I'm giving to my God. I'm giving to God. Yes, because that's why we give offering. You come to God, you offer because God said you can't come to His presence without giving an offering.
That doesn't mean you're giving. You're sacrificing. To
yes.
God. What God really wants is your heart.
It's for the kingdom of God to be accomplished. Yeah. Exactly. That was what I said. Initial is for the kingdom of God to be, for the things of God to be done. So you putting a fake naira note doesn't signify anything. That is not even, that money is not even going to be used anywhere.
It's the old
yeah,
former one we used it before, and they let her change it, not fake. So the pastor coming out to talk like that.
Yes, the money has been changed. That means you can't use the money anywhere. So it's fake. Anything that you can't use it anywhere, you can't access it. It's fake.
That's what
yeah. So you have fake naira note and you feel where to drop it is the church, or that's the best thing to do. I feel that's really not the best thing to do. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
Yeah, I'm Emmanuel calling from Ebonyi State.
Okay, Emmanuel from Ebonyi State. Nice to have you on What's Trending. What is your own opinion about this trend?
Okay. Yeah, there are so many trends, but this one you guys should correctly about a pastor.
Yes.
Complain why a member should give 5 naira or 10 naira note.
Yeah.
I don't know. Trying to trend or what? How is someone of his or senses give such an outdated currency?
Exactly.
But I'm trying to guess, is the person an adult? Is he a mature person that did that, or is he a kid that did that?
That's the question there.
That's the question here. So we just hope.
Or the pastor trying to trend. I don't know. I don't understand. He could have done it publicly to correct members, but not doing it openly. But it's also a lesson for others to learn. So it's not bad.
All right. Thank you very much for your own comment. That's a very nice one. It's a lesson for others to see. But coming out to cause
he's just trying to trend because it's a new ministry. Because based on the video, you don't see like it's a church. Oh, that's why I say it's not about I'm a pastor. Are you truly called by God, or are you just there because you are there to make the money? Because a lot of churches now, people just open them for the money and not for God. Because God wants people, but the preachers now are taking that as an advantage to themselves to make money. You want to see me with car? Yes, my church is this. My church is that. Probably maybe it's even a child that dropped that naira notes that we're not even too sure of.
Okay.
But the pastor shouldn't come out and be threatening people because of and that is it. Why don't do that again? This is an old naira note. What? Yes, people know, but maybe it can be a child because all the adults in that church knows that note is not used anywhere in Nigeria again. So we should just be careful with that. Let's hear from our viewers.
All right. Hello, good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from? Yes, good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
Trendinig, still calling from Jeff. I called earlier on.
Okay.
This uncle, what is the meaning that one? See, to tell you the truth, but sometimes we employ the curse of God upon our lives by the things we do. You understand? You cannot just go to court. Giving offering, is it by force?
No.
You can go to church if you don't have offering. You say, but you're going to give that kind of money in offering, but you can actually bring upon your life.
Exactly.
The pastor cursing you.
Yes.
How will you go to church? Whatever they are doing in church is spiritual. Even if you are going to Babalawo, you will not bring that kind of thing and give Babalawo. Why are you talking about pastors? I'm not a spiritual person, but then I cannot go to church and do rubbish. That's total useless.
Yeah.
It's useless to the society. So why will you bring it to church? The seat you're sitting in church was bought with money. So sometimes like that, we should be very careful what we do, what we say. Go to church, but do labor, you shouldn't give offering.
Yes. Thank you very much for that lovely comment.
Doing that kind of offering means you want God to curse you.
Exactly.
You want God to punish you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for that comment out there. If you're giving, give with your heart, not with your.
You don't have to just go and pray. God, thank you for the gift of life. Thank you for everything you've done. Thank you for giving me this day to see another prayer.
All right. Hello. Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
Yeah, this is my call back. Yeah, I wanted to throw more light concerning that girls. The one that they took to court concerning 450,000 or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to say that what the guy did is wrong. Not wrong. It's wrong. Yes, and the girl also, she's at fault. Why would she submit her account numbers to receive such amount?
Exactly.
So it's also a trap, and the guy is also trying to use that as a case to make case out of the issue.
Exactly.
That's all.
Yes.
Even the court will also maybe in support of what the guy is doing, because that can cause support such. That is not the case. That. And the court should demand the money if the guy has used it. If the guy has not used it, they should collect the money and return it back to the guy. But if the guy has used it, that is when you should start saying fining the girl of 450k.
Okay.
Yeah, so what the court is doing is not, I'm not in support of that. They should resolve the issue and settle it amicably. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much for your own opinion. Thank you very much for your own comment about this. That's a very, very nice comment out there. We have some messages coming in. All right. This person said, the same person, Frederick from Adamawa, said some of these pastors are not there to win souls for Christ. Okay. All right, some of these pastors are not there they are there to make money. All right, that's the problem. Just allow God to do the judgment by yourself. You come in online to say, I want to cost member, Anyway, people have their own kind of way of doing things. All right, we have another caller here. Hello, good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
Hello?
Yeah, good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
My name is Jonathan.
Can you turn down the volume of your TV? All right, viewers, please, can you turn down the volume of your TV so we could get to talk, interact, air out your own opinion. Your suggestions are all welcome. We are seeing your calls. Keep your calls coming in. If you're watching, we're on Facebook at Som TV. We're also on YouTube at Som TV Live. Do well to call to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. What's the name and where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from River State.
All right, what's your name from River State? What's your name? Okay, we just lost this caller. All right, viewers. Hello, good evening. What's the name and where are you calling us from? Okay, the network is a bit cracky. All right, let's move to our Facebook page and see what our viewers are saying before we go. Okay, let's just pick this call before we go because we're running behind time and we need to go. Hello, good evening. What's the name and where are you calling us from?
Hello, Jennifer. I'm calling up from Cross River. My name is Michael.
Okay, Michael from Cross River. What is your own opinion about this trend?
Okay. If I were you,
Yes.
Are you hearing me?
I'm hearing you.
You know you are a woman. Let me ask you this question first.
Okay.
Are you married?
We're talking about... Hello? Hello, good evening. Okay, we just lost this column. All right, let's move to our Facebook page. We have some comments there. If you're watching, you want us to read your comment, you're also on Facebook. You can drop your own opinion about that. Okay, we have here we have James Emmanuel Atash said, how could the guy how could she possibly send her account number? How did he possibly get her account number if she didn't send it? Shake my head. Okay. Hello, good evening.
Hello?
Yes, good evening. What's the name and where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from River State.
All right, from River State. What is your name?
My name is Daniel.
Okay, Daniel from River State. What's your own comment about this trend?
Unlike the pastor was not trying a lot. He cared only about the money.
Okay.
So he was thinking about the money, not his church. He's not preaching to people about God. He's thinking of the money.
All right. Thank you very much for that comment. That's a very, very nice one out there. Keep watching Som TV. We love you. All right, guys. I hate to draw the curtain at this junction because we love you. Keep your calls coming in. Keep your text message coming in. We're going to read it out. We are also on Facebook. You can drop your comment on Facebook at Som TV. We're also on YouTube at Som TV Live. All right, before I go, let me appreciate my guest for today, Tessie Stone in the building. Tessie, it's nice to have you on the show. We're always together here on this program. We are going to be seeing us together. And I need to appreciate my producer and person of James Atta Emmanuel, and our executive producer and person of Chief Gabriel Muturai Olainka. That's a very nice one. Thank you very much, sir. And I need to appreciate the man behind the camera in person of Dominion, aka Planner. Thank you very much for that lovely, lovely, lovely job out there. I still remain your one and only anchor for today's episode, Fatima Mama, the capacity lady. Keep watching Some TV. We love you and have a wonderful evening. Goodbye.
Dr. Abu Kefas, Governor of Taraba State, warmly welcomes the Northeast Governors to the beautiful city of Jalingo to the 12th Northeast Governors Forum. Under the esteemed chairmanship of His Excellency Professor Babagana Umara Zulum, Governor of Borno State, scheduled to take place on the 29th of